And now, welcome to the Heels and Quads Wrestling Podcast.
The show must go on, but things must go wrong.
Is what weirds me out.
It's that I think that's doing it to me too.
I can't tell if it's sexual.
You are nothing to me. You are nothing to me.
Hulk,
And then he tells Hulk, "Do
I
something."
used you, Brooke.
Yeah.
I screwed
you. Yeah. You know, if he says something wrong to me, I'm gonna go, "Look, dude, I'm gonna big league him."
Look, dude. Do you know who I am, and do you know how much money I've made doing it?
Yeah. And everybody's just having a good old fucking time here. They're having a great time, and that's the peace.
Because it was free.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, maybe
He
another
does it
one,
like
Terry.
3
He
or
does
4
it,
more
yeah,
times.
right. Well, I mean, it's the atomic electron.
Wrestling is so fucking stupid, dude. God, I love it. Yeah, now. Whoa, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Heels and Quads Wrestling Podcast. Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while.
It has been. I don't even remember the last show, honestly.
Was it Full Gear, maybe?
Something like that. I don't know. I
I
posted
don't-
an update before Anchor took us away.
Or we watched something, maybe. Maybe that's
Yeah,
what it
something
was.
like that. I
Yeah.
don't remember. I think it was.
Anchor.
It was like in the beginning of November, wasn't it? Because
Something like that.
our next show was supposed to be the Hall of Fame, which maybe we'll get it out at some
Hall of
point.
Fame, well, it got canceled because of you know what, you know.
Oh yeah, travel
Canceled
restrictions.
travel
Yeah.
restrictions.
So maybe
Yeah.
we'll just double up like they do.
Yeah, we'll do
This
a-
year we'll double up.
or we'll move the Hall of Fame. You know, maybe it'll be in.
Maybe it'll
April
be around
next.
SummerSlam or something.
Real nice. Yeah.
Ooh, we could do it Mania weekend. That would be fun.
We could do it Mania weekend.
Like a real Hall of Fame.
And probably, yeah. Oh, and you know, I don't know if I'm gonna watch Mania.
No, I'm not.
I just, dude, I don't even remember it last.
I'll
year,
watch the
but
Hall of
I
Fame.
didn't watch it. Yeah, of course.
I always
Yeah.
watch the Hall of Fame.
Speaking of, have they announced people for that yet?
It should be starting probably this coming week, I would think. It's usually
After the Rumble?
it's usually a week after the Rumble is when they start.
And we're a week after the Rumble.
Because we're on the road.
Yeah. We're on the road to WrestleMania right
Yeah.
now, which is just important because it's been planned for so long what this main is going to be. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Hey, cool. Well, and the way it's looking is he's going to run the table at the Elimination Chamber, win the belt, and then it'll be title versus title. But then again, I don't know.
I wouldn't hate that.
I wouldn't hate that as much. But,
I would enjoy. I think there should be only one WWE champion.
Yeah, because they do the crossover and shit already. The Raw and SmackDown thing. I know I love the brand split, but they never stick to it.
Mm-mm.
So
They have too many fucking people.
too much talent under contract, so they just can't work somewhere else.
Fuck, at this point, AEW has too many fucking people. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean they really do because there's like watching AEW. I'm like, where's this guy? Where's this guy? Where's
Yeah.
this guy? You know, all these talents that.
And then
they
you're like,
sign.
oh, they're on Dark Elevation.
Yeah, which is it's cool, you know, but I don't know. I mean, AEW is still great. I still love it. Still my top, you know, promotion.
definitely.
Impact and Japan is not that I've watched those recently, but AEW, you know, I don't know. They have a lot of talent, and I just would like to see everybody getting utilized a little more. But
Other than the
stories are
Rumble,
good.
what was the last show you watched? You think?
Like current live
Yeah.
show.
Not necessarily. You didn't have to watch it live.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like
been that
maybe a
long?
Dynamite.
Yeah.
It's probably a Dynamite somewhere in December, January-ish. I know when I was training for my new job at the hotel in November, I watched, it was the November 10th episode, I think, of Dynamite, and I remember that one because it was Daniel Bryan and Rocky. I watched it.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch that.
Shout out to Azukar Rock, but
Yeah, Ricky from
No,
Japan.
it's usually now it's Thursday morning. My ritual, I wake up with coffee and I watch the clips from the night before, yeah, or you know that night maybe I'll watch it I'll figure out how to watch it somehow because I ain't got the cable, so I
You ain't got that
find
kind of
my
money.
way around it. Yeah, man. The paydays are slim now.
Slim pickings.
Slim pickings on the.
Well, it also
paydays.
hurt us because they fucking. I mean, our episodes are still there, but I can't even track our numbers right now. It sucks.
Because of the flag.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. But so this episode's going to be YouTube exclusive until I can get that figured out. So you have to watch. And if you're hearing my voice, you're watching. So
Profanity.
thank you.
It's all about the profanity.
Yeah, and there's is the sale over, Pro Wrestling Tees? Do you know?
I don't. Feb 22. I'm not sure.
I can't
Let's
remember
check
if it
that
was
out.
today or when.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
so
We're moving some tees, though. That's all I know.
which is wild. Yesterday it was like you texted me like 3 or 4 T's or something. So
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy.
Well, here's the craziest thing. So Wednesday, as you guys know, I host the after show for Talking Shop. Levi used to, but he quit. So I was, hanging out, whatever. We're doing our weekly Zoom call,
banging.
as we do. And I text Levi. I was like, hey, you want to come in and pop the boys? And he did. And
Massive pop.
Massive pop.
I always come into a massive pop.
Machine gun level pop.
Yeah.
So we hung out, and he was like, yeah, I'll pop in for a few, whatever. He ended up staying for, an hour?
Close to an hour, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
That was a
okay.
good time.
I kept giving him an out, too. I'm like, okay, you probably need to go cook dinner now. And you're like, no, I'm good, I'll stay. I'm like, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. You're taking all my fucking time.
Yeah, dinner. I think dinner was out of the question after that because I got done and the wife was eating a bowl of cereal. So
Oh, shit, she was pissed.
probably not happy with me. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, here we go with this shit again.
Well, because I tell her, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go in for them for like 20 minutes. That's
Yeah.
it, and then I'm out.
What'd she say when you said that? And something like that.
She didn't say anything.
Oh,
She
no,
just-
she doesn't care. She was
Okay.
wanting you to get that out of her fucking face. She's
Yeah,
probably
she's
watching a
watching
dog show.
She's watching Good Girls on Netflix.
Good. What's that?
Man, it's actually I'm kind of actually watching it with her. It's like these girls end up working
yeah,
with
it
this
is today,
gang and like laundering money, like cleaning money, essentially.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like a dark comedy. I
Okay,
guess,
yeah.
you could say, but it's pretty
I won't watch it.
good. No, I'm watching it because she's watching it. and
Right.
it's just something to have on.
That's been the weirdest thing because, as a lot of you know that follow us on social media, I tweet a lot now, or retweet a lot now, anyways. But since I'm home now, it's weird because, like, used to we would just watch whatever we're watching together. Now we like go in separate rooms and watch TV, which is weird because it's like, you're home all the time now. So
Yeah, it's not as special.
yeah, so that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I catch myself hitting the bedroom, and I got the PlayStation in the bedroom and the Xbox in the living room. So I'll be like, "You can have the living room TV," and then I'm like, "Go in there, or go in here, and play some guitar or something." I watch YouTube, whatever. So yeah, I feel that. But it's usually like we watched the new Dexter the other day
Yeah.
and finished it. That was cool, I guess. A better ending, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I found the bedroom more comforting,
Yeah.
and because I like to sit in the floor, which is weird.
I understand that though.
I like to
totally
sit.
get
I
it.
like to sit in the floor, watch TV, or listen to music, or watch a podcast. I prefer to watch them. If they have video, I will watch it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
And I sit in the floor and I fold laundry and shit. It's nice.
Yeah, you productive while you. Man, I do the same thing when it's laundry time. I'll go in the bedroom, lay down on the bed, throw something on the TV, YouTube, whether it's a podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
And just go at it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally feel it. I like it's chill. And
Yeah.
I keep my bedroom curtains closed, so it's kind of dark. But every now and then I'll open them up because I need some sunlight.
I like to open the window up, even if it's a little
You're
cold,
outside.
just to get some ambiance.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I like fresh air.
Yes,
Gotta
the
have-
house needs it every now and then.
You gotta
have
air the
fresh
stank
air.
out, man.
Yeah, like we were
Especially
talking before this. It was I fried the tenders last night.
Ugh.
The window had to get open even though it was like 10 degrees out.
You're like, I can't. I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah, stinky. Got the fan on high on the stove and then the window open. So yeah.
So yeah, I mean, busy, but I'm not really that busy. But it was weird because what I was getting to earlier, when you texted me yesterday, I was like, he wants to do a pod.
Yeah.
I was like, he's not gonna come out and say it yet, because we texted quite a bit yesterday, and then finally you were like, so you want to record tomorrow? And I was like,
Yeah.
I guess.
Man, I know. Even this morning, I was like, ugh. Oh, let's just do it. But
that was
been a
the worst this
while.
morning when I woke up because I was like, oh, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
once you start, it's not as bad.
No, and it's, snowy right now in Arkansas. So pretty much across most of Arkansas, I would assume.
Yeah.
And
into the Midwest, honestly.
And to the Midwest. Yeah, it's like the storm went like northeast across the country and just pounded everybody. Apparently, I think up north in your old neck of the woods is getting destroyed with it right now, but they always do, so it's not unusual, I guess. But
it's not unusual.
So anyways, thought we'd do a little comeback episode, talk some shit, and then talk about a little bit about No Way Out 2002, the NWO.
You're a big fan of this
Poison.
year.
I am. We're at the 20-year anniversary, so it's exciting to get to that finally. I don't know. I think it was just one of those years I was kind of in and out, but I remember little bits, and it was just a very transitional year, like late 01, mid to late 01 to like 03, or the brand split, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of...
I remember 2002 because, like, I always watch the Rumble. Everybody knows that's my favorite event of the whole year. Like, this last one, I watched it. Wish I didn't. But, anyway.
Yeah, no shit.
So, 2002, I remember watching it. And then, like, you start hearing about the poison and all that. And I was like, well, I guess I got to stick around one more month at least. And then it's Mania, so I gotta watch that. Mm-hmm. So, Uncle Terry coming back. It was nice to watch. Although, the weird thing is, I was out by the summer, so I didn't get to see, like, I watched the return of the Red and Yellow.
Yeah.
When he did that, and then I just kind of fell out again. And then came back, didn't come back till Rumble. No, I watched SummerSlam. No, I actually watched a lot. Because I came back for SummerSlam because HBK came back.
Oh, yeah.
And then I watched Survivor Series because he won the title. And then I watched Armageddon because he defended the title and lost. Spoiler alert.
And then you watched the Rumble in 03.
And then I watched the Rumble again.
Yeah. And then it was Mania season, so it was the same cycle. But yeah, I don't remember quite as much. Like, I remember early 02 I was watching because I definitely remember the build to WrestleMania X8, which I was like, this is going to be awesome. NWO, Hogan, all that. And then, like, summer 02, I probably watched a couple episodes. And then I feel like I watched a little bit of late 02 for some reason, but I don't think I did. I just feel like I did. Like, maybe Survivor Series.
Well, isn't that the year that had the set? The uniform set, or was that 03? That was 03, because Goldberg, right? The DVD set?
Oh, yeah, 03, which I do have. Yes, that's 03. I do have that set. Yeah. But I bought those, like, later on, and I have the whole set for 03, so I have it all, but I need to order a different Armageddon 03 because I got it off eBay and the disc was cracked.
Oh, shit.
You gotta be fucking... Or Amazon.
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. So, yeah, I just need a new Armageddon, which, oddly enough, I don't think I've ever watched Armageddon 03.
I don't know if I have either.
It was like when Evolution ran the table. They had all the titles.
No, I did, because from SummerSlam 02, I had a good run. I went from SummerSlam 02. I know I watched through Mania 21. That was 05, because that's when I graduated. And then I moved to Fayetteville, and then I had a lot of time on my hands. So I watched 06. I was back in probably until, I want to say
07-ish.
Probably Mania of 07, which would have been 23. Yeah,
HBK, John Cena.
Yeah, that was the last one I watched. I remember watching that one, and then I was like, okay, I'm done for a while.
You know, it was crazy how many title matches HBK had after SummerSlam 02,
and only won once.
And only one Survivor Series 02.
Yeah.
And that was his only title win.
Yeah. And it was a weird time. Yeah. But he was like the Jericho of today, where he just kind of puts everybody over.
And the match, like every match, was like, oh my god, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get the title. And
I was so amped every fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah, because he's just so good. It's believable.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and then there was that one. It was Rumble. What was it? Was it 05? 06?
04, him and Triple H.
Yeah. And then they had
Last
the
Man
match on
Standing.
Raw where he
Yeah.
technically won. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. And I was like, holy shit, he's going to fucking win it. And then it was like, he won. And then it was like, nope. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
come on. What the fuck?
Yep.
Uncle Paul fucking throwing his dick around. Throwing his sledgehammer around.
Always throwing the hammer around.
Sledgehammer.
Oh, what's this I see? Shane McMahon got released by WWE?
Apparently.
Huh.
And then I read
That's a
yesterday,
scary
it was
kid.
like, I guess him and Vince have beef now. I guess they're fighting. It's been going on for a while, I guess.
Really?
But
Probably about the direction of the company?
yeah, what I read was like he was thrown. They brought him in to produce the Rumble match because I guess they've been doing that for the last few years.
Shane producing?
Yeah,
Huh.
and I guess he was not wanting to do business really, and was throwing his weight around and saying how he was. That's why he had such a good run in the match. The only guy he was going to put over was Brock.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
so then that came out that he had been released, but then yesterday it came out they weren't sure whoever, I don't fucking remember who it was. I think it was somebody with Meltzer, whoever, whatever on
Some
that
dirt
channel.
sheet.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was, but it was like we're not sure at this time if he was released or if he was just sent home. But it's like it's fucking Shane McMahon, like it's a father and son fucking tiff. They'll turn it into a
Yes.
fucking storyline, I'm sure,
Yeah.
at some point, whether it be in a year or whatever.
We'll get Triple H and Shane because Vince can't wrestle anymore. I
If
don't
Triple
know.
H can fucking wrestle anymore,
Yeah,
fuck.
that's true.
His health
That's true.
issues. Shout out to fucking Paul. God damn.
Shout out to Paul Levesque. Yeah.
That's
They're
scary,
all,
dude.
They're all getting older, man. It sucks. The old generation is pretty much gone now.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
when you think about it, really the oldest guy on WWE is Brock and Lashley.
Yeah. As far as people
And
they were
Goldberg
like-
when he comes back, which I read
Yeah.
yesterday. Apparently he's coming back for the Saudi show.
Of course he is.
Yeah. I think he's going to wrestle Roman for the title.
Oh my god. In a 3-minute match. Dude.
Yeah, I will not be watching that. And it sucks because I like Elimination Chamber, but I can't support those Saudi shows. I can't do it.
Oh, Elimination Chamber is going to be in Saudi?
Yeah,
Oh, I did not know that.
yeah, dude. And that's one of the things about Shane. He was wanting to be in the Elimination Chamber because he was going to they were going to set up a storyline, I guess, that was supposed to go through Mania for Shane. But I guess
Huh.
he threw a fucking hissy fit backstage at the Rumble, and that's where that all happened. So, I don't know.
I had no idea. I mean, man, and that sucks too because that Elimination Chamber match for the WWE title, Lashley, Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Riddle, and AJ Styles. Not bad.
Yeah. But
Wait,
Brock's
it's
going to win
AJ.
it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what sucks. It's like you look at it,
Unless they're gonna legit set up, which it's gonna happen, Lesnar and Reigns. Maybe Reigns somehow gets in, like he comes through under the ring, like HBK did, 2010
Yeah.
Elimination Chamber.
yeah,
Shout out to HBK.
HB Kizzle.
So, I mean, I don't know. But what are they gonna do with Lashley for that title?
I don't know. It's always a day late and a dollar short with WWE though. Like we talked
Unless
about.
Lashley does lose and he loses to somebody else, like Rollins or something.
Yeah, but
I'd like to see Owens get another run with the title, personally.
I'd like to see a lot of people in that company get
Yeah.
a run with the title.
I'd like to see AJ have a run with it again.
It's the
But-
shareholders and all that bullshit that,
But yeah,
I
but
guess
this is
Lesnar's
the
not
Raw
supposed-
one, so it's not as important.
which is weird to me because the Universal title's new.
Mhm.
That's the one that's just some new made up title so they could have a second title.
Right.
The WWE title is the one that's been on Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, everybody's shoulder and
Yeah.
face. So it's like that's more prestigious.
Yep. That's the only belt that matters to me, personally.
Yeah.
In that
they treat the
company, in that
Universal like it's the big gold belt.
Yeah. And then,
But I would-
bring that back.
Yeah. What
Their
about
belts look like
NXT?
shit, dude.
Yeah, they do.
NXT
They're all
sucks,
basic
dude. It's cartoons.
Yeah.
NXT sucks now. They ruined it.
because they had to take it over because he wanted to change the direction of NXT.
Yeah, that Nick Khan guy's a fucking douche.
Who's that?
The guy that
I'm out of touch.
basically runs the fucking Fed now.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know.
It's weird his name's Khan, too.
Yeah. Been infiltrated.
So apparently he was really good friends with The Rock growing up.
Okay.
And they would watch wrestling together and stuff. And then I guess Nick Khan's sister works on The Rock's show, Young Rock, on NBC.
Okay.
Which I actually enjoy that show.
I need to watch it. I have not seen it.
It's pretty funny. Some of the wrestlers, like the people that play them, not really nailing it, but other people are pretty. Other ones are pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on Peacock, right? Because it's NBC.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. And and they have it on Hulu too.
Okay.
Yeah. Which, speaking of Peacock, I'm gonna start watching some of the Winter Olympics today.
Peacock.
Curling is back.
Ah.
I fucking love that shit. I don't know what it is. It seems like it'd be like the most boring sport. But then again, so is fucking, Bago or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
But I watch that shit on ESPN.
Cornhole.
Cornhole, that's
Cornhole.
it.
Did the Winter Olympics call it cornhole?
No. They have it on ESPN, though. And it's just like a team of dudes just sitting there drinking beers and fucking playing fucking cornhole.
Playing cornholio.
On fucking ESPN. It's so
TV
fucking
for
great.
The bunghole.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I cannot wait for that movie.
Oh, I know, man. It's a Paramount thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they own. That's right. They own that.
I hope we get a trailer or something soon.
Yeah,
I
I'm
saw
ready for Jackass.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, is it tonight?
I think it's in theaters tonight. Yeah, the 4th or 5th. Yeah.
Jackass forever.
Gotta see it, man. I love.
I love that they're all old and they're still fucking doing it.
Destroying their bodies. Yeah.
Even more than they already have.
There's something else.
They're nuts. Steve-O's podcast is really good.
I was just about to say, I listen to Steve-O's podcast all the
Wild
time.
Ride.
I talked to Drew a while back.
Yeah.
Drew Galloway.
Yeah. Tommy Lee's been on it. Fuck, I mean, everybody's been on it.
So many people. His is great. The Wild Ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. His voice makes me want to drink some tea, though. With honey.
Whenever he's, like, fucking putting a product over, when he's trying to, get his affiliate money.
I love it.
Yeah. It's so good.
He's like, I asked this question. I'm really excited for the answer. You know what else I'm excited for? Shaving my balls.
You do a pretty good Steve-O. That's pretty spot on.
It's just you got to strain your voice.
Yeah.
That's all.
I've strained mine enough over the years.
Yeah. But anyways, I guess let's talk business. Let's talk No Way Out 2002. Steering the ship a little bit here.
Steer it. Somebody's got to.
Well, so No Way Out 2002, and we're just going to touch we're just going to
the high
bullet point
points.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. But February 17th, 02 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Bradley Center, 15,291. Says the buy rate was 575,000. That's definitely due to the Poison. Funny, or not funny story, but good story about No Way Out 02. When my uncle passed away, it was like 2012 or something. I went up to Wisconsin, Waterford, which is, it's a suburb, I think, of Milwaukee or whatever. It's close enough.
Milwaukee.
My cousin, I stayed in his old room, and he had a copy of No Way Out 2002. And so
it's probably worth some money now.
Yeah, I wanted to take the DVD, but I don't think he said he would burn me a copy. I was like, I'll just watch it on YouTube
on the network.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever it was, pre-network. But so the couple nights we were there, I fell asleep watching it every night, and I was like, man, this was a good time. And then I got back into 02 again and watched that stuff. But he had an Intercontinental title replica, not the real one, but what do they call it? The complimentary or contemporary, the version like right below the actual replica. Starts with a C. But it's a heavy like real belt, but it's not like the gold.
Right. Kind of like the one they had in Toys R Us before they closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
The big, like that. Yeah.
The adult size replica or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's a word for it. You're right, but I can't think of it either.
Something like that. Anyways.
Contemporary?
But
No, that's not it.
No, it's not. It's something.
We gotta let it go.
Yeah. But yeah, No Way Out 02. So, as we talked about earlier, I'm kind of into this year, and there's a lot of shows from 02 that are. The DVDs are rare, I guess. The mid-year ones, like it's Backlash. I think it kind of starts with, but it's more so Judgment Day and Vengeance are pretty rare because I guess that's when they switched distribution companies or something like that.
Oh,
It could be a
okay.
little off.
Maybe that's what it is.
It was a very limited print.
Because
So,
I have, what is it, Vengeance from '01 when Jericho wins the Undisputed.
okay, yeah.
That's like well, I still have a few, but I have more of like the documentary DVDs.
Yeah.
I think that's like the only show. I have Survivor Series '02
on
DVD. Yeah.
Oh, no shit. That's a
Yeah.
good one to have.
That is a good
one. But yeah, so that's why those, like, if you look up on eBay or Amazon right now, Judgment Day and Vengeance '02 are both,
Which is crazy to me, because you would think
100.
with when the network came in and then they switched to Peacock, you would think the
price would
DVDs would drop.
Yeah, you would.
But
think.
they went up.
Yeah.
Because people still want that physical copy.
Yeah, and I'm one of those that I do enjoy collecting the physical copies. Like I have a decent amount of TNA, not like an extraordinary amount, but like all of 2011 pretty much. And then I have just a ton of WWF, WWE ones, more so WWE. But yeah, I kind of still try to get my hands on those O2s, and every time I'm at a store that's like a resale place, I'll look in the WWE section. You never know if you're going to run across it. But
Yeah.
I don't.
Like
usually
vintage
run
stock
across
and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, so No Way Out '02, and obviously it opens up with the Poison coming out. The
Poison.
NWO. They try to play the.
How long is that promo?
It's like 10 minutes or so, I think.
Yeah, 9 minutes. Yeah, I won't watch that one, but
They just come out and play the heel, like,
heel victim.
Yeah, the heel victim. Yes, exactly. We're just here to. We're not here to cause any issues. They're calling us poison.
We're marks.
All that.
We're just like you guys. We're marks.
Yeah.
Which, that was kind of funny, because that was one of the first times that lingo was
the curtain.
used. Take a couple of pictures, get a couple autographs, whatever. They really played that for a while. It was kind of funny.
NWO kind of started the whole breaking the fourth wall thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
They opened up that door. Well, and I guess the Click.
Yeah.
That's really where it all started.
That's where it all started, yeah. But Nash starts it, and then he gives the mic to Scott Hall.
Hey, yo.
And then a fucking huge pop. Which, it's funny, because I was going to bring this up, but, you said that it was in Milwaukee. What a weird town to have these guys show up.
Yeah, because that's not exactly a WCW territory.
Well, not only that, but it's not an A town when you think about it.
Not entirely, no.
You would think
Chicago people there.
Yeah, you would think you would get like a New York, Chicago, LA for this type of return.
Yeah.
Maybe even Dallas. I consider Dallas an A town.
Atlanta's
an A town. That would have been perfect, honestly.
Charlotte. Yeah.
Charlotte.
Those WCW places too, I guess, but also just wrestling towns. But
yeah,
I think maybe being an hour or hour and a half from Chicago probably helps. I think that's about what it is.
But I could see Uncle Terry be like, Milwaukee, that doesn't work for me, brother.
Doesn't work for me, brother. But he got paid. He probably got some money off the paper.
I've always wondered what their contracts were coming back.
That I wanted to talk about that. I wonder, because I think, like, the way it seems, if you kind of look at history, it's like Hogan probably had a 2-year, because he wrestled through 03 a bit.
Yeah.
And then Nash through 03.
Because he went to 19 at least, or through the summer, because he did 19 with Vince.
Yeah, and then the summer was with Edge.
Team,
Yeah. So, maybe he had a longer contract, or they just renewed some wrestling dates, because then in 05 and 06 he did the match.
Yeah, he came back after the Hall of Fame in 05.
Yeah.
And he said, "Never say never, brother." And then he did the thing with Shawn, and then Shawn turned on him, and then they did SummerSlam, and then 06 he did SummerSlam with Orton.
Yes, exactly.
Which that was more of a one-off, because he came back, what was it, Saturday Night's Main Event? He came back for that.
Yeah, when they brought that back.
Yeah.
They revived it or whatever, so. But yeah, the NWO, I mean, I guess that's about when their contracts ran out with Time Warner then?
Yeah.
Like end of
because they were sitting at home getting paid.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like they needed the money, but, you got to get paid.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure Hogan had the fatty, and then Scott and Kev, that they had.
I bet Scott and Kev's were basically the same.
You think 900, 800 to a mil? Hogan probably 2 mil.
I'll go 3/4 of a mil for
Yeah.
Hall and Nash each.
Yeah, because that was their WCW rate.
That sounds about right.
That's still
Yeah,
a fucking good
Hogan's not
payday.
working he's not working for less than 2 mil.
No, and like limited dates.
But also, well, limited one.
Yeah.
No house shows.
No.
This isn't 1991.
Yeah.
I would say, because he wasn't even at all the O2 pay-per-views.
No, he did. Well, they
Did
showed
he
up at No
did
Way
he
Out.
fall out a little bit in O2? Because I know he dropped the belt to Taker at Judgment Day, right?
Yeah.
And
And
then
then the summer of '02, like he had some matches with like Jericho on SmackDown.
yeah, and Brock. Yeah, he put Brock
He
over.
put Brock over. Yeah, and then I think he was out by
'Cause-
SummerSlam.
And then he came back for Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was out about Vengeance or SummerSlam, then didn't really see him, and then the
Yeah, because he wasn't on
McMahon-
SummerSlam either. That's right.
Yeah. It was then Mania 19, and then he did his summer thing in '03.
That's really weird. Trying to piece this together. Because what? It had to have been a set amount of dates then.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Not just limited. I mean, he had a set amount. Like, and then he did them all, and then he's like, all right, I'm going home, brother.
Yeah, I want to be home for the holidays starting in July. 4th of July.
I gotta go shopping for Nick and Brooke.
Yeah. So, and then you didn't see him in '04 at all, and then '05, yeah. So, anyway,
Yeah.
but '02, yeah. I think, did he do Mr. America in '02?
That was 03. That was summer 03.
That
Yeah.
was '03, yeah. And then he tagged with Edge.
Yeah.
'02 was just
Because
kinda
that was
just ran
that.
through the title picture.
Yeah, that weird Mr. America run was Vince. That was getting back at Vince after, or something, or Vince was gonna,
Yeah.
or Vince fired him. That's what it was. He came back as Mr. America.
Because he didn't know it was
Yeah.
Hogan. He had no idea.
Nobody knew.
No, nobody knew that.
There's that. Have you ever seen? I don't remember what match it was. I think it was just a SmackDown. But there's that match where he like raises the mask up and he's like,
Oh yeah.
that's great.
And, you know, that'll be another fun one because '02 and '03, I like both those years really. '02 a little more, but '03 is very special place in my heart for Here Comes the Pain and the DVD set. But summer '03 was cool with Bischoff and Stone Cold too.
Yeah.
So but anyway,
That was a good
getting
run.
off track again.
Sheriff Austin.
But yeah, so some of the high points we got. APA won the tag team turmoil. Van
That
Dam
was
and-
super weird on this whole card because I watched it this morning. The tag
Yeah, me
team
too.
fucking mixes were fucking so weird. Some of them,
yeah,
like in the turmoil. Which were they the Un-Americans by then? Lance
I don't
Storm
think
and
they
Christian.
were called that yet.
Because Test teams with Booker T. Speaking of weird combos,
Yeah,
later
yeah.
on. But Christian had the great Christian.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And then they said it was the return of the Hardys. I'm assuming one of them was hurt
They
before.
must have been. And Too Cool was so fucking over.
It was fucking Scotty 2 Hotty and A-Train. Or
Yeah.
Albert, whatever he was then.
Oh wait, Albert wasn't. Was he in Too Cool?
No.
No.
But he
No,
was
it
teaming
was-
with Scotty 2 Hotty and he had like
Yeah,
the same
that's right.
pants and everything. It was
That
weird.
Yeah, Taz and Spike Dudley. That was
We got-
the tag. The tag.
Yeah.
team.
But we got Billy and Chuck.
Yeah, they were good. Billy and Chuck was good, man.
Billy's still good.
Yeah. So yeah, APA won that, and then we got Rob Van Dam beat Goldust. It was just a regular match. It was a fun.
That was actually a fun match.
Yeah. It was Goldust's style mixed with Van Dam's, but it worked. So
Which
it made it.
Van Dam's on the poster for No
Yeah,
Way
he's
Out.
on the cover. Yeah. So that was a cool one. I thought it was for a title, but then
I thought it
at the
was
end
too. I thought it was like European or something.
Yeah,
Or
it was just a
hardcore.
match. And then the Taz and Spike Dudley defeating Booker T and Test by
Which is
submission.
weird. I didn't remember
That
them
was-
being tag champions.
I didn't either, and then they beat Booker T and Test, which is
Two weird mix-up teams.
it was just kind of thrown in there, I guess.
I guess just trying to get people on the card.
Get a payday.
But before, in the match, JR says that Booker T and Test were previously the tag champs.
Oh, so it was a rematch then.
I guess, but that was
Possibly.
weird.
I don't remember
I
the
don't
tag
even remember
team era here, like this era of tag teams.
Yeah.
It was, William Regal defeated Edge to retain the Intercontinental
That was a good
title. The brass knucks on the pole or whatever.
Yeah, and then you got Edge. Never gonna stop, man. Never gonna. And it was on Peacock. The theme. It was weird. That must be one of those ones that they had like extended rights to. Yeah.
Because it was also on the game Shut Your Mouth, the
Yep.
SmackDown game.
Yep.
So they must have bought that song.
Do you remember watching it on the network before Peacock? Did you ever watch this one on the network?
I didn't, but I believe they played that song.
Okay.
Didn't they?
Yeah,
like
probably.
on the other shows.
Mm-hmm.
They did. Yeah. So, and then did they play Rollin' for Taker? I think they did.
I don't know. I kind of skimmed through that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But anyways, so brass knucks on a pole thing.
You got to do it.
And then, yeah, we got, I think it was after that match or somewhere in here is when Stone Cold runs into the NWO.
Yeah,
backstage.
it's this one.
Throws
And
the
I
beer.
do actually want to watch this one. So.
Okay. This.
But
the whole build-up.
that delayed opening when it's like they thought there was going to be a bigger pop, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta stop this. It's still playing. I don't need
Uncle Terrence.
Uncle Terrence Gene.
Terrence Jinware. Yeah, and I like not that part, but like when they're in the ring and Scott talks about drinking, they're like, no.
And Jerry Lawler's like, not for you.
Not for you. But yeah.
That was a good one.
You get the Stone Cold one, and then the Rock one I thought was earlier in the show, but it was after his match.
It's after his match, because he does the promo, and then I think they do, okay, where are we at on the card?
The Rock and the Undertaker.
Oh, is next? Okay, so he does the promo, then they do one with Kurt Angle, I think, after the Rocks? Before the match? Or did they do Angles right before that match?
Angles was maybe before his. I don't remember the placement of them exactly.
Okay.
Just know the Rock's thing with the NWO was pretty late in the show.
So, the storyline with the Rock and Taker attacked the Rock?
I guess. I think it was just a big match to put on the show.
Yeah, because the promo he talks about how he's been home the last 10 days or whatever, just waiting to come back.
Tombstoned him on the car or whatever.
And whip his ass or whatever. And then they do a weird shot. They do like a weird cut shot where The Rock ends the promo with the "If You Smell," and then they cut to the fans, like when he's about to do the eyebrow, and then they pan back to The Rock, and he's like ending the eyebrow. And I was like, what the fuck? That's like one of the best spots.
Yeah.
And you're cutting to the fucking crowd at the wrong time, and you do too long.
Yeah.
It really bugged me. I don't know. It's just one of those little production issues.
The last three matches all ended in fuckery. And
what's the end of Taker Rock? Because I didn't watch
the pipe, and then McMahon comes out, I think, and tries to. No, wait, that was with the Triple H match. See, there was a lot of fuckery. NWO shows up, and it's just all
little tomfoolery.
Yeah. What was the Rock and Taker? There was Flair hits Taker with the pipe.
Yeah, that's right, because I remember seeing Flair do a promo. That's what it was. It was the Rock promo, then a Flair promo.
Then the Flair promo.
Then the match.
Yeah. And so Flair hits Taker with the pipe, and then I think he catches a rock bottom, and then that's the pin. But they're setting that whole Flair Taker thing up for Mania, and that was a good match.
We've already talked about it, but fuck, I kind of want to talk about it again.
We can revisit
that fucking spine buster, dude.
WrestleMania X8 revisited.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, man, that was a good story. Just a good Mania match to have.
And then I'll share this. We'll do the Rock promo. The groundwork. There we go.
That was the picture that we had to see to lay the groundwork for that. Yeah, that promo. I've watched it so many times because it's hilarious. Hey, yo, Chico, you shove it up your ass.
He whispers, "Shove it up your ass."
Shove it up your ass. So yeah, The Rock beats Taker. That happens, and then we get Kurt Angle. He beats Triple H, which I don't remember how.
Stephanie was the special guest ref.
Yeah, and there's all the fuckery. McMahon's out there, and all that happens. And
Yeah, their storyline. This is the time when Kurt and Stephanie are like,
hooking up and stuff. Or
yeah,
whatever it
weird
is.
on-screen bullshit.
The part
But
I
she
don't
fakes a
remember-
pregnancy or something.
Yeah, I didn't remember that. Yeah,
I think I remember like
It
a
was-
promo on Raw where Triple H finds out and like tells her they're through or whatever.
yeah.
I think that happened. I don't know. I don't remember.
Something like that.
We're going back 20 years and I'm trying to remember a fucking Raw promo.
But the part that I forget, maybe you remember, but this was for the number one contender spot.
Right.
Triple H had won the Rumble, so he was number one contender.
Right.
But they do this match, so Kurt's number one contender, but then Triple H ends up going to Mania. I don't remember what happened there or why they did, but
They must have had a SmackDown match or something
yeah, something like
where
that. But
they put it back on the line.
it was just strange to me that Triple H he comes back stronger than ever. He wins the Rumble. He's a badass.
Yeah, because this is after he comes back from the quad, right?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
gone for like 8 months.
Yeah. And he comes back
And-
at Madison Square Garden in the leather denim combo.
Yeah,
Fucking huge pop.
huge. He gets 2 chair shots and an angle slam. That's the pin. Stephanie counts it, and then yeah, I don't remember how he got back on track. I might have to pilfer through some Raws. And stuff
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some. I'm kind of like after doing this and watching No Way Out this morning. I was like, "Fuck!" I kind of want to watch the Raw after now. I'm gonna get sucked
Yeah.
into this fucking shit.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
It's okay.
Hate wrestling.
It's my happy place. Takes me out of reality.
No, I think this will be a fun little run if we do any more episodes after this.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try it out.
We'll give it the old college try.
We're testing the waters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Angle gets in the car and drives, and Lawler's like, he's not even gonna shower. He's like, yeah, woo, and then gets in the car and
USA.
leaves. USA. Yeah. And then
Dude, Angle was really good here. Like even
man.
his promo before, and it was weird watching him because I have a hard time still remembering he had hair.
yeah,
And here I noticed it, like I was looking at it, like I kept looking at his hairline. I'm like, yeah, it's about time, Kurt.
yeah,
About that time. You have to shave that shit bald.
it's like 2 months, 3 months away from it.
Yeah, when he wears the weird wig and the
With the wrestling.
with the Rick Steiner fucking headgear.
Yeah, yeah.
But he beats Terry with the wig on and the headgear, right?
On a SmackDown or something?
Yeah.
Must have been, yeah.
Or did Hogan
Because they were drafted at that
did
point.
Hogan beat him? I don't
can't remember for sure. Terry was kind of, after he lost the title, he was kind of putting some people over.
Yeah.
So I'm not, well, a couple. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, Angle, dude, from 2000 to 04. I mean, he was just on fire.
Yeah.
He came in, he started, and he was just natural immediately. He came into his own and just killed it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think that he didn't want to do it because his agent in wrestling, real wrestling, was like, dude, it's fake, don't do it. And
Yeah.
he ended up
Well,
being
and
one of the
originally
greatest.
he went to ECW first. He was going to do ECW.
Oh, yeah, and he didn't like it.
And then he didn't like it because they did that crucifix spot.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, nope.
Yep.
I'm not getting involved in this shit.
Yeah, he went and prayed right after that. He was done.
Have you listened to his show at all?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
good?
That was like one of the first episodes.
Was it?
I think.
Ah,
Yeah,
that
joining
makes sense.
the WWF or whatever. But yeah, I'm mostly a JR and Bischoff,
Mm-hmm.
but I do catch the Angle one every now and then. His are shorter; they're like an hour, so they're much more
Palatable.
Yeah.
Do you ever listen to the Jeff Jarrett one?
Yes, actually, I do like his a lot too.
Well, that would make sense because you were a TNA kid.
Yeah, and the TNA episodes I love. I love
Yeah.
hearing the behind the scenes and all that shit. So, yeah,
One of these days.
we'll
one
get
of
into
these.
some TNA.
Well, no. I'm saying I'll listen to those shows.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I did listen to the first and second Flair one, his new show.
Oh, he's got a new one.
Yeah, with Mark Madden.
Really?
Yeah, it's all
I'm
right.
gonna have to check it out.
It's on YouTube. There's
what do
video.
they cover?
Just random shit.
Okay, not
Yeah.
like a certain topic.
No, it's just kind of whatever. And they talk about current shit, like to open it up, and then they go into a topic.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
pretty neat actually to hear Flair talk about current people.
Yeah,
And he loves him some fucking Randy Orton. I can tell you that much.
that's his boy.
Yeah. Do you know Randy Orton's a snake?
I've heard. Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho retains his undisputed title against Stone Cold, 21 minutes and 33 seconds. My problem with this one is I think the match was solid. It was a good one. It could have been even Stone Cold could have won, and they did Triple H and Stone Cold at Mania. It would have been great, but nothing wrong with Jericho. I'm just saying Jericho felt like such a transitional, like let's put the belt on him, make him feel good. Let's get to WrestleMania, get it back on Triple H. But
I like WrestleMania better.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The part the part that bugs me the most is that the NWO beatdown on Stone Cold really wasn't much of a beatdown, and then Jericho gets the pin. It wasn't that. It was the beatdown after.
Right.
That was, I think, worse than the one that ended the match. So
right.
It just kind of fucked, like in retrospect, it fucked with the Stone Cold thing. And I kind of see where maybe he started drifting a little bit. It was a little bit.
And then there was the Mania match, him and Scott Hall, and it's like,
Yeah.
it wasn't terrible, but it was nowhere near what it could be. I'm not saying it wasn't even good. It was bad. The best part was the sell of the stunner.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Do you think it would have been more beneficial to the NWO to have Hall and Nash work a tag? Like if it would have been Austin and Taker, or not Taker, because then we wouldn't have got Taker.
Austin, Triple H, or Jericho again, whatever, something. Yeah,
Even
I think
Booker
100%
T or something, you know?
If they would have won the tag titles at Mania or something, and just give it to them for a month, let them do their heel thing.
Well, that's all they were going to get anyways, because Hall was out. Not too long after this.
Yeah, so
he didn't last long.
I think that would have been good. I think Stone Cold.
Was there a reason Nash didn't have a match? Was he hurt already?
I'm not sure.
Already?
Because he didn't. Was he hurt already? He didn't really wrestle a lot in 02. He was just kind of there.
They did the NWO versus Stone Cold and The Rock.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then, because once they turn on him, then they bring X-Pac in.
Yeah, and then Shawn and Booker T.
Big Show, and then they kick Booker T out.
Yeah, that's right.
When Shawn joins.
Yeah.
That was the summer of 02. That was right before Shawn comes back, right?
It was
because it only lasted a few weeks.
It was kind of when Shawn came back, and then he was around.
Yeah, they were testing the waters. Yeah. The proverbial
I think he was
waters.
testing too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think yes. To answer your question,
if
they would have done the tag team thing, yes, it would have been much better because that's what they were. You know, Stone Cold versus Scott Hall at Mania sounds awesome on paper, but it sounds even better at like Backlash or Judgment Day. You know, it's not I don't think that's a marquee Mania match for Austin after look at his last couple of years at WrestleMania.
Right, and the next year that's it. Yeah,
that was. Yeah, I think I would have liked to have seen him have a better 2002 run rather than none at all.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Sure.
Yeah, it sucked, but
and then there's always the question: we never got Austin and Hogan.
Yep. And what's the word on that? Is that they didn't want to work each other? They didn't want to put each other over or something?
Basically.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
So.
I think they both have a little bit of regret they never did it. Probably more Terry than Austin.
That's a huge draw, and the Rock and Hogan, because they were so interchangeable stars.
Yeah, and in hindsight, you give us Austin and Hogan at Mania, we never get that moment, which to me is, I think, still one of the best things ever.
Yeah, I think because Austin would have just went in and just pound town. It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been
Luthez press.
Yeah, just immediately.
Maybe with the vest still on.
Oh yeah. So.
Or halfway on.
It's hanging off.
Yeah. It's hanging by a thread.
It would have been a great little showing, I guess. It might not be the best match ever. Austin would carry it because, Hogan was kind of, I think he was on back surgery 20 at this point, probably.
But, luckily for Hogan, it's not like he was in New Japan doing enziguris and shit.
Yeah.
So his style, it didn't really...
Old school, just kicks and punches.
Which is why,
drops.
even now we talk about Jericho and stuff and how he works a lot of, no DQ street fights and shit. It works.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that he can't go. He's just older. And it's more beneficial to him to do that kind of match. And I'm assuming that's why Vince and Hogan at Mania 19 is a street fight, because let's face it, those two aren't going to work a fucking wrestling clinic.
No. That was just and that was a cool match.
That was a fun fucking match, dude. I still like that one.
Yeah.
And it was long.
Yeah.
Honestly. What was it? It was close to half an hour, right?
Yeah, it was 20 to 30 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good one. I just watched that a couple years ago. It was fairly recently. Maybe sooner than that. Maybe I watched it last year. I don't know. Mania 19's good. Mania 18's really good.
I like that one a lot. 17, 18, 19, really good Manias.
20's good.
20's good, yeah.
21, not so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mains are cool, I guess.
Yeah, 22, not that great.
I don't remember anything that I loved from that. That was Cena beating Triple H.
Yeah.
So yeah.
20 is where we get the Cena run.
Yeah.
That's when he beats Show for the U.S. title, right?
Yep, that's when it starts.
Yeah,
and then he's kind of U.S. guy all year.
And then Carlito beats him in his debut, and then the next year he beats JBL, right?
Yep.
21?
21.
What a fucking barn burner that was.
Yeah. So, anyways, No Way Out 2002 in the bag. We never talked about it before. We might revisit WrestleMania, but we're gonna do some 2002.
Maybe.
We got
in 6 months we'll come back and do another show.
Yeah. Hey guys, remember us? But yeah. So, anyways, that does it, man.
Yeah,
I don't really have much to say.
Yeah, we got some stuff we got to do after this, so we gotta jump on that.
So thanks everybody who tunes into this. We'll try to
It's going to be weird having a YouTube only for a while until I can get this shit straightened out. But as soon as it's straightened out, I'll put the audio.
Okay. Yeah.
So hopefully people will watch it. Our YouTube's not the greatest, but it is what it is.
If you're seeing this, you're watching it.
Yep. So that means it's good enough.
Yep.
You missed us a little bit.
ProWrestlingTees.com/heels and quads. You can pick up the merch there.
Yep.
And all of our
unfortunately, by the time this is out, the sale will be over. So.
Yeah. We still got all the coupon codes, I guess.
I'm sure. I don't know. I don't check them.
Collar and elbow. Use heels and quads.
I know we have collar and elbow still because we still get a payday from that.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. We'll just plug that one for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for listening and
tell
your friends and
tell your enemies.
We'll see you guys next time.
Sometime. I don't know.
Sometime.
6 months, a year. We'll see. All right. Bye.